Hey guys, today's project, I'm going to be doing a 6-pack of injectors on a MP10 and a Titan. Should be interesting, never done a Titan before. I did do the valve adjustment on this recently. I did the VGT actuator, some other small stuff, fan belts, fuel pressure, check valve on the cylinder head, clean the EGR, some shit like that. But this is going to be a nice job on this one here. It's a big truck, so this will be fun to do. Okay, so we're ready to move the rocker arm. I got the engine harness off very delicately without having to change it, thank God. I really didn't want to get into that. It's I thought MP8s or MP7s took time. This one here would be a disaster, so we saved it. Thank God, nice and careful. Wiggle them out nice and slow without touching the wires, just on the plug. Got all the bolts off the rocker shaft. Put some bands to hold the rockers together. I don't have a tool for this. This is gonna be fun. I don't know what I'm gonna do here. We'll find out in a second, I guess. Usually I tip them over this way, but I don't know if that's gonna work. So I'm gonna try my best to get them in a position where I have enough to get the injectors out, and at the same time I have enough that I can clean the bores for the cups when I pull them out without having this shit in my way. And yeah. Okay, another update here. Injectors are out. I'm gonna be pulling the cups next. I had to improvise here. I put a 2x4 with some other pieces of wood wedging it, flipped it around. Some flipped, some stayed, my elastic bands. Some came out, some didn't. I don't know. It's gonna be fun putting it back together, but the main thing is I got it out of the way and it's not gonna fall down. That's all I care about. Now, for anybody watching this that has worked on a lot of these or knows them more than me, because this is one of my first times working on it. I worked on this truck a couple times, but not this far into it yet. Okay, so first of all, obviously it's got bigger exhaust valves. It's crazy. And I did the valve adjustment on this. I got all the paperwork from Mack. I didn't see anything about that adjuster on the exhaust on basically the driver's side stem. And obviously it adjusts. It has a little bit of a plunger. I'm guessing it takes some play away from the actual bridge. I don't know. And these look like they're heat treated pretty good. You can see all the color on it from the heat treating. Actually, it reminds me of the updated yokes for the pull downs on the injectors, the way they do that. Those are pretty solid. And obviously the intakes are slotted a bit for the movement. That's pretty normal. But if anybody knows that adjuster, when you do it, or if you have paperwork for a procedure you'd like to send me, like, I honestly would like to see that. I'm curious. Like I said, this is the only one I ever worked on. I did the valve adjustment, followed all the procedures. It did not mention that. So I'd like to know about that. Also, this has a separate stem just to hold the exhaust bridge, which is pretty cool. I guess it helps keep it centered. Maybe because of the, I'm assuming it's because the valves and the springs and everything are beefier. So if it were to start moving around, it might be too much stress on the exhaust valve. So it helps it stay straight. So there's no flexing. That's got to be it's got to be the reasoning behind it. And yeah, now I'm gonna pull the cups out. I got the injectors over here. I'll show you. But they don't look terrible. I'm hoping the cups are worse. They don't look terrible. They still got the double O-ring, they're original, I'm assuming. I thought these would have been copper, but they are stainless. I'm a little surprised on that. I don't know if they had the update already in this truck when it came out. Yeah, I guess they might have. But yeah, everything looking okay so far. I'm gonna hope there's a cup that's fucked. I'm gonna pull those out now and we'll take another video. Okay, cups are out. So it looks like number 5 was leaking by there. That's what I can tell. It's the worst looking one. These things actually aren't that bad looking. There's a little bit on number 6. But this thing would act up when it got warm. So we're gonna clean up the top end, get it ready for the new cups, and then we'll throw everything back together. Okay, after inspecting these a little bit more, there shouldn't be anything coming over here past the seat. So yeah, they are actually all leaking. I was thinking that was just the paste from installing these when they did them, but no, that's actually the soot coming up. So it is blowing by. Usually I see them blow like right up here, but this one is definitely the worst one. It's coming up there. There could even be a little bit of coolant coming off the O-ring there, but we are definitely gonna change these anyway. And yeah, now I'm gonna clean up the top end and get ready. Okay, we got all the injectors in, torqued down, angled. Now we're gonna put the bridges back, and then we'll put the rocker shaft back on. Okay, it's running now. I didn't really take a video of torquing down the rocker. I got it all in. Put everything back together, clean up the coolant, primed it.